Welcome, Virgo Libra, to your January Astrodice reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Happy New Year's to everyone. Okay, let's see what's going on in Astrodice for you this month. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope. Okay. See what's going on. We have Jupiter coming in with Libra energy in the 8th house. Okay, so dealing with the 8th house this month. So Jupiter. So what is it? It is your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. Okay, some fiery energy going on right there with Libra. Coming in with some of your own energy, very nice. So how's it going to be done? Diplomatically, graciously, and harmonious with balance. So very good. I like it when you guys are in your own energy because it's, you know, it helps every sign keep balance, right? Okay, 8 into the 8th house. 8th house. The 8th house, we are talking about the transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. So talking about finances, resources of assets and stuff of this nature. Yeah. So we have jointly controlled money, assets, taxes, inheritances, and obligations. Okay, so those things of that nature. So, and almost being tax season as well. So let's get in here and see what's going on. And towards the beginning of the month, what is going on in the beginning of the month for Virgo Libra, please? What is going on for the beginning of the month for Virgo Libra? Virgo Libra. And for Virgo Libra. And Ten of Wands coming in on Jupiter with the Page of Cups. Not feeling the best in the very beginning of the month over here, you guys. It looks like you might have some Three of Swords with the 8th house. So it feels like the 8th house of shared resources, finances, taxes, stuff of this nature is kind of giving you some painstakingness going on over here. Not feeling as determined with the self-belief as you would want to be with the Jupiter. You know, not having the self-belief, and once again, not having the self-belief there as much either. So it feels like there could be a person that you might even be dealing with, could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, who's kind of keeping you down as well. However it is in the shared resource area, man, it just feels like hard luck in the very beginning of the month, not feeling it. You might even have somebody who's immature around you. Oh boy, you think, right? And it could be this, a water sign. Doesn't have to be. It could just be the reason the water's coming up is because of the over emotions, right, of you or them, maybe even both. But I do feel that there is someone around you who's acting very immature, and they could even be blocking a lot of the visions that you have going on for this month, feeling like you're not going to get to where your endeavors need to be, trying to get your goals set for the month, right? And if this person is, you know, your better half, you would like them to help you a little bit more on setting these goals. If it's a job or anything like that, you know, it could just be the job itself not allowing you to get the work in that you need in the very beginning of the month. It's going to be harder for you to gather the resources that you need this month, and knowing that that's exactly what you're doing. You might even be kind of hoarding the money that you have and saving and trying not to let that go. And maybe that's where your self-belief is not having the self-belief that you need is coming in is by having to save so much and not letting anything go. You might even have somebody over here who's spending too much. You're trying to save it all and they seem to be taking off with it. Or you're just having a hard time keeping hold of it because, you know, rent, things of this nature, right? And that's really causing 3 of Swords at the very beginning of the month. Okay, so clarifying on the 10 of Wands real fast. And 10 of Wands. You're trying to keep your spiritual beliefs kind of like in the back of your mind. You're trying to keep that confidence and courage, because the 5 of Pentacles is upside down, so you really are trying to keep hold of that. And I think, you know, by saving the money and trying to take that control is keeping that, you know, is under control as much as you can. I think with having some kind of selfish person, yeah, that just seems to keep going at it and going at it, and it's hard for you to keep trying to find your harmony, but it feels like you are moving kind of in the right direction. But why does it feel like a head-on collision, right? Because if you're still moving and trying and they're coming at you, it feels like a head-on collision between you and this person, or this job, or take it how it resonates, whatever that situation is. It's a head-on collision because you're trying to move, but it's they're moving at you this way. You know, it would be nicer to know that actually they were kind of sidestepping you, but it doesn't. It feels like a head-on collision. Yeah, because you're just working towards that 10 of Cups. You're trying your hardest to keep satisfied, but this person keeps making it, or this situation keeps making it to where it just continues to keep hurting. You're just going to say hurting, right? Keeping you down. In the mid-month, you have a Death card, 2 of Cups, and 6 of Pentacles. So things are actually looking up for you in the mid-month. This has got to be somewhere between, I'm going to say, the 13th to the 15th or 16th of the month. Definitely going with the 15th. It's going to have this major swing and turnaround coming at you, Virgo, Libra. You are going to feel like very, very overwhelmed. But I also see it's a different type of transition with the Death card. With the 2 of Cups, it's going to be overwhelming for you in love. Someone could even be getting sick. I see sickness. Or somebody's getting healthy, right? One or the other. Is someone getting sick or getting healthy? It's going to be, just watch health. Okay, watch health. Watch your health, watch their health at the mid-month. Unless you're already sick, then you're going to start getting healthy, okay? But we have the 6 of Pentacles. It does seem like this could be the tax return, or this could be the stimulus check, or however it is. You have the 6 of Pentacles, which means you're giving a little more time and effort, but it also feels like the job is now giving you more time and effort. You're gaining money with the 6 of Pentacles. I can see that. You're gaining the money, so there is this turnaround. I think the Death card is going to really be a big symbolization for this reading, because it's going to be a 360-degree swing. Okay, it's going to have its overwhelmingness, but it's also going to have this large transformation. So it's like a 2-in-1 in the 8th house. Okay, because it's going to be the ending. It feels like the ending of super overwhelmingness. And I mean the super. I'm not saying it still isn't going to exist. I'm saying the super dupers, right? What it's going to do is it's going to swing back around. Like I said, it's going to swing. It's going to do this swing movement. I see it because of the balance, you guys. That's why I'm seeing it, is because of the balance. It's going to start swinging to balance itself out. It's going to cause you to have this ending and this transition within money. But just be careful, because I see the Death with the health. Okay, so watch unhealthy relationships with money. And then you have money, right? Unhealthy relationships with money. Okay, so and it's You know, this person, it's this person, whoever this person is, this person here is this person here, is coming up within your energy over here. Okay. So, but there is going to be this, God, you know, you have the death card, so you have this kind of like harsh reality going on over here to move forward, but it's a transition that's actually, like I said, it's going to be half and half. It's going to be overwhelming, but most of the overwhelming is going to be kind of leaving as this giving starts coming through. So your beliefs are going to be a lot better, okay, but you just now have to look at how you're handling money, because you're getting money. This person is immature, doesn't know how to handle money. So how, you know, do you see the harsh reality, right? Because this harsh reality is going to come into your mind and going, oh my God, I'm saving all this money and you're spending all this money. What are you doing? And now I'm getting more money. When you have an unhealthy relationship to money, there's this collision. There you are again, head-on collision again. So yes, it's getting better for you to have money, but when they have an unhealthy relationship to money, it's going to be harder for you to save it. So the transition over here also is you getting more money in. Wow, man. So clarify on the death card. Okay, so clarifying on the death card. Yeah, because they're making it confusing for you, and that's exactly what it is. It's confusing. If I'm doing all this great stuff, but you're still overwhelming me, how could you not be confused? So the death card is just causing this confusion in your luck area. You feel like you might be getting a little luckier with the Six of Pentacles, but then you still feel like you might have a little bad luck because this person is doing what they're doing. Yeah, they're not being responsible. You would like them to be a little more responsible with the money as well, with the assets. You know, you might even be getting worried that, you know, if you're getting your taxes done and stuff and you're supposed to get taxes back, you know, you might even be thinking, hey, you know what, I need to stand my ground, because if this is getting your taxes back during the mid part of the month, how are they going to deal with this? How am I going to stand my ground against them from being irresponsible with money? And if it's you who's irresponsible with money, then you're going to have to teach yourself how to be more responsible with money, right? So getting the end of the month, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, yeah, with the King of Cups. You're getting to a better place with the Queen of Cups, and you know that you're financially doing better. With the Ace of Cups, it feels like you do have a new beginning. Maybe this person has seen it your way. Maybe you have talked to this person about how to save money with the King of Cups, because everything seems a little bit better. Whatever money you had coming in has set you financially better state, than you were in. I feel like some of you were hiding money. You hid the money. You put the money away into a savings account. You did something with the money so that they can't get a hold of the money. Smart. Okay, so Eight of Cups. Yeah, because you're growing and you feel like you're growing financially, but it also is interesting because your love, for those of you who have this person which is in love, your love is growing. Self-love, love of your job, whatever this situation was for you. If this whole thing was just a job and this person not paying you or putting you to work enough, they've started doing so, right? And that's where the head-on collision is. You're not giving me enough money. I have to save too much because you're not giving me enough work. Take it how it resonates, you guys. But the good thing is towards the end of the month, you're growing and you're doing much better and you're moving on nicely with the Eight of Cups. You've got this down now. I think it's savings, and I think you've learned to save a little more money in your assets. With the moon over here, it's the perfect timing to know how to do things with this money. This is mostly all money because it's the 8th house, right? So with the moon, you can now see exactly the things you need to do, okay? And you know also, like I said, if you know that the work is going to be off and on, off and on, off and on, because of the situations, you're learning how to use the money, save the money, you know, and that way you feel like you're taking the high road, right? And even if it's a relationship, you've also learned how to take the high road in the relationship of putting money away from this person so they're not acting that way. But I also feel like they've changed a little bit though too. Something has sparked them to know what is going on with money. With the moon over here in money as well, also remember that you've also ignored everybody else and whatever everybody else is doing. So if this person is doing whatever they're doing, you're putting that money away and ignoring them, and you know, doing the best for your own self. This way you don't feel like you're drowning, right? So you've learned not to drown yourself, let's put it that way, when it comes to money, or actually not allowing them to drown you. I guess that would be the way to say that. With the King of Cups over here, you are doing very good. You know exactly how to keep on to this, and you feel very self-assured. It feels like the job is doing a lot better, and you also like stood your ground. Because right now you're at the top of your career, the top of your confidence, the top of your money, and saving your money, and not allowing to let this other person kind of get over on you. I'm telling you, somebody opened a savings account. I really feel it. And you're just being very strong, okay, and not allowing the personal problems, the money problems, and all this stuff bug you. Hold on a second. And clarifying on the King of Cups is the Strength card. Yep, and that's all it is. You found the strength in what to do and how to do it. So whatever was bugging you before, within this money area, you guys, the career, the money, the savings, this person, about the money, you're going to learn to stay strong against it. And standing your ground and telling them, you know, no, maybe we only work this much. You can't do that, right? And if there's no one else involved, it's just you teaching yourself a little better money habits, right? So the overall card for the reading of the month is, I really do feel like for a lot of you though, it's not really yourself, it's someone around you. Yeah, the overall is the Page of Pentacles, which once again is this offering of money, this understanding of money, this message to make yourself understand how to save, what to do when it comes to money. I'm just going to say preserve money. It's really what this is all about, is preserving money. I might even having, you know, it's a messenger, so maybe it's even you coming in to have this conversation with this person about responsibility with money. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.